Hello again. What are you supposed to remember every time I come up here? Can't hear you. Setting good examples in the way we think and the actions that we perform. Everything that we do, we work to be better, right? Okay, so now, I'm going to introduce Dr. Lou Abrams. There's his banner over there, Sacred Earth Assembly. Put your hands together for Dr. Abrams.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being out here and for the opportunity to gather in this beautiful circle. I guess we're all here for the same reason, in that we recognize that Dr. Martin Luther King had it right. He affirmed our common humanity and did not allow the differences to divide us. And although that message was given to us more than 50 years ago, it's never more relevant than today as we face the challenges of global warming and climate change. The rising sun, the rising earth vision from Apollo 12 reminded us that we're all one people of one planet. And so this is our opportunity on this day to set aside our differences and recognize that we have a shared mission. We must turn around the process that we're in, and the only way we can do that is to find some common values that will bridge our differences of culture and belief system. And we don't need to look further than this beautiful culture for the values of Malama Aina, Aloha Aina. As we all recognize that we share one sacred Mother Earth that sustains all life, we recognize that it's time to set aside any of the us and them thinking that has divided us in the past. And so Martin Luther King gave us that message 50 years ago, and we're still learning it today. And the great unifier is our sacred Mother Earth, in that it sustains all life as we know it, from the microorganisms in the soil, all the different creatures. Every flavor of being human are all sustained by this one mother. And so that creates a great family, one family that allows us to join together on a day like today and then practice that as we come through this year. Bucky Fuller also talked about our Earth as spaceship Earth, that we're a unitary being that relies on specific resources that are limited. And so that is our challenge, is to find sustainable ways to produce energy and to grow food. That's what's going to allow us to pass a vibrant living Earth on to the Keiki and our future generations. So we've begun ministry, Sacred Earth Assembly, an interfaith ministry inviting people of all religions and belief systems who share the value of honoring the earth as a sacred divine mother, and who want to gather to celebrate this gift of life with gratitude and reverence. And the way we do that is by sharing locally grown food, and gathering together on the holidays, welcoming people to celebrate their rites of passage. And then we assert that creative self-expression is divinely inspired. So that's part of what we do when we gather, is we share the arts, music, dance, and visual arts. It's the great unifier when we can get together and celebrate and pray together. That will affirm what we share in common, that we need to take good care of this mother and address the needs of growing food naturally free from pesticides and chemical fertilizers, and developing sustainable energy systems like wind and solar power. So that is what my message is to us today, is to recognize that the sacredness of this earth is the great unifier that can bridge all the differences in belief systems and political parties. As Chief Seattle reminded us, Human beings did not create the web of life, but we are a strand within it. And that which we do to the web, we do to ourselves and all beings. So may we affirm our commitment to be good stewards of this planet and to recognize that it is in our day-to-day choices that we can limit our carbon footprint and that we can preserve a living, vibrant Aina, sacred Aina for the future generations so that they have clean water, living soils, fresh air in order to celebrate this beautiful gift of life. So thank you all for coming out today. I'll be glad to speak with you all. Aloha.
Thank you, Dr. Lou Abrams. Let's give a